Hello guys, at the last video I said you there are two kinds of BJT transistors and they are NPN and PNP, and I said you these letters are coming from semiconductor names. There are N-type semiconductor and P-type semiconductor. When you here I will try to draw it. When you put three layers and you put here N-type semiconductor, here P-type, and here N-type, it is called NPN. And the same thing is valid here. Here we are putting P and P. In this video, my aim is to talk about semiconductors, and if you know only high school physics and chemistry, it is enough for you. You can understand what I will say in this video, but of course, I want to say that semiconductor theory is a really big theory and it is a physics topic. If you want to learn it completely, I can't teach you here because it is going to take months or years to really understand it. It is a really difficult physics topic. But in this video, I will try to explain you to make you understand transistors. You will understand. I will give you enough theory to understand in practice. Firstly, we said we are using transistors for switching operation, and switching means conduct or not conduct. And you know, semiconductors are not insulators or conductors. We learned that in chemistry in high school. If you want to make it conductor, it will be conductor, otherwise it can act as an insulator. And we are going to actually utilize semiconductors. The transistors are made of semiconductors, and the most famous one is silicon. Silicon has 4 elements, its valence shell, and you know that when you put two silicon atoms together, they are going to make a bond and they will try to use their 8 electrons together. They are going to use their electrons commonly, and there will be total of 8 electrons. Elements are actually eager to do that. They are always trying to complete their electrons to 8. I think you know them from chemistry. It is basic chemistry information. Now I will try to explain you what is N and what is P. Here, when you actually, instead of this silicon atom, put phosphor atom here, if you put phosphor atom has 5 electrons at its valence shell. And again, they are going to use their 8 electrons together in somehow. If you want to understand it completely, you can dip into physics. I can't explain everything. But somehow they are using 8 electrons together, and there will be 1 electron free here. And this electron actually the basis of this N-type. Suppose here there is a layer and there are millions of silicon atoms, and you are doping P-type, not P-type, phosphor element. It has 5 electrons. So what will happen here? There will be electrons free to move coming from this phosphor. And we know that the electrons are the reason for electricity. This N coming from negative. It has electrons freely to move, so it is called N-type. For P-type, in reverse, we are changing this phosphor atom with bore. And the bore has 3. Sorry, I couldn't take it. Bore has 3 electrons at its valence shell. So what will happen here? They are going to try to complete 8. However, there is a 1 place for 1 electron and it is empty. There is an absence of electron. The absence of electron will draw electrons. Will draw electrons because an electron is supposed to be here. So it is like a positive, you know. The electron, the absence of electron is positive. So it is called P-type. We are creating these N-type and P-type semiconductors with doping. The most famous elements to dope for N-type is phosphor atom, and for p-type it is bore. It has 3 electrons at its valence shell. Sorry, I couldn't draw it. Right now it is good. And here 5. And when you connect this N-type, P-type, N-type together, we are creating transistors. In coming videos, I will mention about them, how we can create with these semiconductors transistors. And before I stop this recording, I want to mention about how we are doping. Maybe you are wondering how we can put bore or phosphor atoms in this silicon. Actually, we are increasing the temperature, and with the pressure, the bore atom, it is going to be like a gas, and it will be diffusing into the silicon atoms somehow. As I said, it is a really deep topic. You can search more about it. Only I am preparing you for practice. I will make some experiments in coming videos, and the theory I am giving you is enough for you. So it is the end of this video. See you in the coming videos.